Hello everybody, this is Neeti Parthi. Thank you Manoj Krishnan and Team ALS for letting me share a beautiful Assamese tale with everyone. It's called Teji Mola and was first published in 1911 by Lakshminath Besbarua. Once upon a time lived a beautiful girl called Teji Mola, who was being raised by a stepmother because she had lost her mother rather early. So even though the stepmother pretended to love Teji Mola, she was very jealous of her beauty and intelligence. One day, Teji Mola's father announced that he was going away for business for a few months. After he left, Teji Mola's stepmother started to ill-treat her really badly, slap her, scold her, and made her do all kinds of difficult tasks. In fact, one day a very evil thought struck her. Teji Mola was of marriageable age and had to be obviously given a dowry, so why not get rid of her and keep the money for herself? Now, opportunity presented itself when Teji Mola's friend was getting married and she was invited. She was very surprised when her stepmother said yes. In fact, she packed a bag of goods for her and said that she had packed jewelry and clothes, but Teji Mola must only open them when she reaches the marriage venue in case they get damaged during the journey. Once Teji Mola reached the marriage venue, she opened the bag and was horrified to find the clothes were torn and the jewelry was broken. It wasn't that she was not going to look beautiful for the wedding, it was just that she was horrified at the thought of how her stepmother would treat her. Sure enough, when she returned back, her stepmother got very angry, dragged her to the rice pounder as punishment and asked her to start pounding rice. When Teji Mola was pounding rice, she pushed Teji Mola's hands into the crusher and crushed her hands. Then she ordered her to crush rice with her feet and, using that as an excuse, crushed her feet. In pain, Teji Mola's head fell upon the crusher and Teji Mola's stepmother crushed her head as well. After that, she buried Teji Mola in her backyard. Many days passed. One day, a beggar woman knocked at the door and she asked the stepmother whether she could take some god, Assamese god, from the garden. Stepmother said, but then we don't have any god. The beggar woman took her hand and took her into the garden and showed her a creeper exactly at the very spot where she had buried Teji Mola. And there stood a big giant creeper with green ripe gourds hanging from it. Horrified, the stepmother ran into the house. The beggar woman reached out to pluck the fruit, the gourd, and the creeper cried out, "Don't stretch out your hands, pluck my fruit, old beggar woman. My name is Teji Mola, and my stepmother has buried me here." Totally alarmed, the beggar woman ran into the house to tell the evil stepmother. The evil stepmother took an axe and cut the creeper and threw it in the corner of a house. Many more days passed and a group of gypsies came knocking on the door. They told the stepmother that they wanted to pluck plums from her garden. "But then we don't have a plum tree," said the evil stepmother. So the gypsies took her into the garden and showed her a plum tree exactly at the spot where she had thrown the giant creeper. Once again she was shocked and ran into the house. As soon as the gypsies were about to pluck the plums, the tree began to weep and sing in a soulful voice, "Please don't pluck me. I am Teji Mola, and my stepmother has murdered me, and now I am a tree with plums." Startled beyond belief, the gypsies ran and told the stepmother about what had happened, and she chopped down the plum tree and threw it into a river. Now her husband was coming back the next day and she didn't know that he was coming by boat. So the next day when the husband, the father of Teji Mola, was in a boat and he was looking out into the waves, he spotted the most beautiful lotus flower that was a bright pink color lotus flower. He thought to himself, "What, Tejimola love to have it, let me take it as a gift for her." As his fingers touched the first petal, the lotus flower started to cry and grieve. "Please don't pluck me, father. I am Tejimola. I'm your daughter. Your evil wife has murdered me and now I'm a lotus." Stunned beyond belief, the father thought it to be some kind of witchcraft and decided to challenge the lotus. So he told the lotus, "I'm holding up a cage, and if you can, you transform yourself into a dove and come into this cage so I can take you home." Sure enough, the lotus turned into a beautiful white dove and flew straight into the cage. When he got home, the merchant asked the wife where Tejimola was. And the stepmother said, "Oh, she's gone to a friend's house and she's never come back." Then the merchant turned to the dove and said, "If you are really Tejimola, turn into your human form and come out of the cage." He opened the door of the cage, the dove flew out, and before them stood beautiful Tejimola. The evil stepmother could not believe her eyes and ran out of the door for her life, never to return again. Tejimola and her father lived happily ever after. Isn't that a beautiful story? A story of the undying spirit of the girl child, girl power. Thank you for listening, everybody. Wish you good health. Stay safe. Till we meet again.